So quality control using fishbone diagram and the case study involved in Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Assalamu alaikum and hello to everybody. So in every company, the important thing is that the quality matters a lot. We shall be having a short discussion on the battery blasts in Samsung Note 7. As you can see, these are some of the details of the crisis that happened in Samsung Galaxy Note 7. I have a real-time video for you. Watch this and be careful. So let's see why did this happen. Now we shall be analyzing the issue using a fishbone diagram and reverse analysis to fix the issue. I've tried to make a fishbone diagram as a sketch, so I'll be explaining this fishbone diagram for the cause of the blast that happened in Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Here, as you can see, the product is recalled and discontinued. And there can be many other reasons responsible for the problem, such as you can see the testing, and the other problem can be due to the battery, and problems can be also caused due to the procedures involved, or maybe due to the glitches. We have problems as the subcategories involved in the procedure involved, the software problems, and maybe in the battery also, and the testing also. Now, when the other analysis were carried out, like the testing was made and all the other. Now we can actually divide this fishbone diagrams into two parts. This part is the effect part, the result, what happened to the product, the issue that occurred. And this part, as you can see the tail, this reflects the cause. So here you can see for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, the product is recalled and discontinued because the problem occurred, that is, they had some blasts in many of their mobile phones. Around 1 million mobile phones were recalled and then discontinued. So now when the company has to do the analysis of, you can say, such a glut amount of the products, then what they do, they have various quality control tools that they can use and they can implement so as to come at the root cause of the problem. Similarly, here you can see we have used the fishbone diagram for the failure, that these can be the causes for the failure to occur. Like we can be having some problems in the software, there can be problems with the procedures involved, maybe with the people who are in the industries, there can be some problems, and maybe with the design, and other are also the causes of the problem. Now here you can see, like if we say that there's problem with the people, maybe that they're rushing to the release, they have issues with the leadership, the leadership is not good, or the laborers are not skillful or not trained well. Similarly, with the software, you can see that maybe that there are bugs in the OS, or with the design that there are sharp edges actually in the internal parts that can cause the short circuit, or your all the small parts, the small components are not compatible with the major components like battery, the IC, the motherboard, and the screen, etc. Similarly, but when a company analyzes all these things, and especially here when Samsung analyzed this fishbone diagram, and they took a note of all these things, and they actually recalled the mobile phones and then checked the mobile phones, they came to the conclusion that they were actually having problems with the battery. There were not other significant causes for the failure, but the major and the significant cause for the failure was they were having some issues with the battery, some short circuit, or maybe the insulation tape was missing. You can see this portion in the fishbone diagram actually represents that in the battery, what are the other problems that can be related with the battery that need to be fixed. So here you can see we can narrow down to the causes that can be responsible for the problem. So Samsung came with the conclusion that the battery was responsible for the short circuits to occur. And then what Samsung actually did, they gave a statement, official statement, that they'll be just maybe giving a refund to their customers, or they may be giving a replacement. So let's have a look at a couple of videos by Samsung, the official statements of Samsung regarding the failure of their Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
Here's what we discovered. Our findings concluded that the Note 7 device failures were due to two different factors that originated in and were specific to the two different batteries. As you can see in the first instance, there was an electrode deflection and incorrect positioning of the negative electrode tip in the upper right corner of the battery. In the second occurrence, an abnormal weld spot led to an internal short circuit. Now that we've identified the problem, we have undertaken extraordinary measures to further improve our quality assurance process. We've zeroed in on areas for improvement and developed an 8-point battery safety check, including charge and discharge tests. And then we check the internal components with X-ray scans. Technicians subject devices to extremes, inside and out. Extreme misuse, extreme weather. It's a rigorous regimen designed to reassure everyone. Our enhanced protocols go even further, beyond industry standards for quality and safety controls. It's all part of being committed to safer devices. Samsung's heritage and commitment to innovation will not stop. We will continue to put safety first and deliver the innovative experience our customers deserve. We will learn from this experience and evolve. That's what we've always done and what we'll continue to do.
Here in the previous video, we could see that how Samsung explained to its customers and just took a notice of their problem, that they actually had some problems with the battery, and apologized and gave the assurance that they'll try their best to be the best in the future. And you can see in this video that the safety chairman actually assures the customers in the United States that they'll be given the refund or the replacement for their devices. Here you can see.
Today we are announcing the official recall of 1 million Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphones. Because this product presents such a serious fire hazard, I am urging all consumers to take advantage of this recall right away. This recall provides two options. First option, you can get a replacement phone. The second option An equal option is you can get a refund. It is the choice of the customer and the customer's choice alone which option to choose. The public heard our message last week to power down these phones if you have one. Today's message is to take that phone into your carrier or directly to Samsung and take advantage of this recall. Consumers should look for the special code that's etched on the bottom of the back. That's going to be the key to figuring out whether or not the phone that a consumer has is subject to this recall or not. So that number is the key to figure out whether it was an SDI battery, which is the ones that are subject to the recall, or the company that was not subject, the supplier not subject to the recall. Well, all the phones are subject to it, but whether it's going to be triggered, if it needs to be replaced or refunded, is based on the battery. But we're talking in the United States, about 97% of the phones have this. So there shouldn't be that many people who ultimately do not get to take it.
So this is how the companies actually gain the trust of their customers, by maintaining the qualities. And even if there are problems with the quality of the product, or there are some failures, or there are some glitches in the product, or the customers are not quite satisfied with their products, so the company tries its best to reach its customers and to fix the issues, as we already mentioned in the case that we are discussing in this video. And this is how Samsung reached at the root cause of the problem, tried to fix the problem, and then address the customers, and also accept its mistake and assure the customers for the improvement and no compromise with the quality for next time, and also gave the replacement or the refund to their customers, so as to gain the trust of their customers and retain their customers. So thank you for watching this video and have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.